Hello, agents. Hello, everyone. Well, interest rates are up for October. Just everything is up. The 10-year's at 3.77%. And I took a look at the combo split annuity, and man, everything got better on this. The single premium immediate annuity for income is up. The multi-year guarantee annuity for the deferred fixed rate side is up. And when you combine those two, we get an awesome result on the split annuity. So let's just jump into the October rates for split annuity. October 5th, 2022. Rates are subject to change anytime after this, hopefully in the good direction. But let's go ahead and take a look. Assuming a $500,000 non-qualified, we're going to be talking about non-qualified money here. I'll explain why in a minute. $500,000 after-tax money, 100% cost basis. We're going to allocate $355,530 to the multi-year guarantee, the deferred annuity side. We're going to put the difference, $144,470, in the immediate annuity for income. The immediate annuity is now going to kick out for 7 years, 84 months, $1,964.09. And if you look back at September, that is much, much higher. Now let's take a look at the deferred side. The interest rate is going to be 4.99, technically 4.992 for 7 years guaranteed. And we'll get into the exact way that rate works on the next page. And now assuming, remember, this is after 7 years, that 355 at 4.992 will grow to $500,000, technically $500,003. I'll show you that also. And the income side ends right after 7 years. The income is over. But since this was non-qualified money and 100% cost basis, that income did come out at 87.6% excluded. So of that 1964, 87% of it isn't even included in the taxable income portion. Just the difference is at your current tax rate. So that's great. So why we use non-qualified money for this is because you get that exclusion ratio advantage. If it's qualified funds, there's no exclusion. It's 100% taxable. So you might just want to run to the 4.99% and strip the interest since it's 100% taxable. There's no real advantage to using the split. We can price it, and if it comes out better for some reason, great. But usually just stripping the interest on these for qualified money is more advantageous to the client, a little bit better return. So not only are the interest rates and the incomes up, but the commissions are up. Oh, and the ratings are up. And I didn't even put that in here. This is an A+ rated company, whereas we were using A or B++ before for the accumulation side or the income side. This is both A+ company. So you got super top quality here. And the commissions are up. So the SPIA is kicking off 3%. The deferred, the MYGA is going to kick off in this situation, 3.5%. You know, I think the age is 80 on the MYGA. There's no real age cap on the SPIA except for issue ages. But that's agents, that's way up. So the client wins, the agent wins. It's just a win-win situation here for the combo split annuity. And it's a really great way to get some extra income in if you don't want a huge, take all the interest as taxable income. So that's how, let's show my work. So here is the projected guaranteed values of the deferred annuity. And if you look here, you can see the fixed rate, year 1, 510, 435, 460, 85, 510, 535, and 560 in the 7th year. And in that 7th year, you can see $503,000 is your ending account balance. And every year after that, as you can see, they match off. So this is a true walk away after the 7 years, meaning the client does not have a recurring surrender charge. So that's also another advantage we got from the higher interest rates. We could use products that don't require the client to make a decision in that 30 days around the end of the term, in this case, the 84 months. So it gives a lot more freedom and availability and access and options at the end of the term. As you can see, it's fully liquid for the rest of the term should the client want to stay. Here's the immediate annuity side. And as you can see, 144,000 went in and 144,000 is the cost basis. And we use the 6-year-old male, but that period certains like this, where there's no life contingency, the age really doesn't matter. If this was an 80-year-old or a 40-year-old, the same income would be coming out, that $1,964 a month. And if it's 100% cost basis, it would also still be this 87%. So it doesn't really matter on immediate annuities if it's all cash money like this, because you're annuitizing that portion. So there's a little more leeway on the restrictions on that. And also, if you look at the total calculations, you got $1,964.09, 84 times. It's $164,000 total return on that immediate annuity. So that 144 is making over 20,000, and you made 144,000 on the other side. And remember, that is the cost basis does change on the other side to that $350,000 number from the 500,000, because there's now gains of $144,000 in the MYGA side. So that's that one. If you're interested and you want immediate split annuity quote, or immediate annuity, any quote you want, but really we're talking about split annuity. So if you want the split annuity quote, simply go to the MYGA rates tab on my annuityexperts.com page. Go ahead and click on that and you'll see it'll pull up. If you just like kind of highlight over it, it'll pull up the split annuity right there. Go ahead and click on that. It'll bring up the split annuity request form. You can go ahead and fill that out. Please put in as much information as you can. All these red dots are required so I can actually make a good quote. You see the terms here, 5 to 10. We do have shorter term, very limited. So if you were interested in that, put it in the comment section and we'll see if it's available in your area or for your premium amount. And that's it. And if you did it all correctly, you'll get this wonderful little thank you pop up and it'll tell you we'll get that quote out to you as soon as possible. And we do try to get those out as fast as possible. Split annuities are actually kind of easy to run, so it doesn't take that long. And there's not like multiple companies we run. We just pick the best of the best and go with that. And whatever's approved in your current area. So anyway, here's some important information. You can pause the screen here. It talks about withdrawals. And remember, some of these are general rules. There are always exceptions to rules. But in general, all these rules do apply and available in jurisdictions where approved. That's one rule that, is always in force. So anyway, that's, I think, the end of my presentation regarding October's combo split annuity, the way to get some tax excluded income and a guaranteed growth. So you don't really invade principal. All of them have full death benefits to the beneficiary. We're using A+ companies, good commission, good interest rates. So everything seems to be working out really well on that. So that's the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call right here, 800-373-9697. Follow me on YouTube and LinkedIn for the most up-to-date information. That would be LinkedIn, because I do that almost daily or maybe several times a day. I also put a bunch of little pictures out on Instagram that talk about the ads, but really LinkedIn's the place to go. And remember, we're here for no fees, just insurance guarantees. So thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And again, any questions, you need a split annuity, give me a call, give me a holler.